First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, and double honors to the elders, apostles, GMS, who rule well. Salute you, brothers, pushing this word, and truth, sincerity, strength, power, YAHAWASHI. And we are here to gather the elect out of the 12 tribes of Israel, you know, which consists of the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, and only the elect is going to repent and come back to YAHAWASHI, you know, and that's just what it is. So, you see what's going on in the news, right? And somebody give me Romans, what's that, Romans 11, and, Romans 13. Let me see here. Yeah.
This is Romans chapter 13, verse 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Go ahead.
The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light.
Start at the top again from.
This is Romans chapter 13, verse 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to wake out of sleep.
Yeah, it's high time to wake out of sleep, man. It's high time to repent and come back to the Heavenly Father and His Son and change your life, man. It's high time to walk in the Spirit, man. Okay? It's high time to put off that old man, because our salvation is nearer than what we believe, man. Because YAHAWASHI still liveth, and He promised that He was going to deliver Israel out of this captivity. So it's high time to wake up out of sleep, man, and repent, man. You see what's going on in the news, man. You know, like me and the brothers was talking before the camera came on, the brother was saying how he seen the video, which we all seen it, how you know, the situation going on with Saudi Arabia, America, Israel, and Iran, you know, about them bombing the Saudi Arabia oil fields. Okay, and the brother was saying that they was interviewing the Iranian, I want to say their ambassador, the Iranian ambassador, and they was questioning him on the news about that situation, and he was saying that they didn't have nothing to do with it. Which, hey man, we in these are proxy wars, and war is fought by deception. That's just what it is. War is being fought by deception. So whether they did it or not, or whether America did it or not, whether Britain did something, was involved with it, whether Israel was involved with it, we really don't know, because we wasn't there. All we can do is take what they say on the news and run with that. But when it's all said and done, man, war is gonna happen, man. So it's high time to wake up out of sleep. America gonna be destroyed, man. The land of Israel gonna be destroyed, man. So it's high time to wake up out of sleep, man. You know, and quit living your life the way you was raised in America, man. You live your life according to the scripture, okay? And don't turn from YAHAWASHI, man. Don't have this the attitude as if, give me Jeremiah 6 and 16. Don't have this attitude, but continue what you got, huh? Jeremiah 6 and 16.
For now it is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Go ahead.
The night is far spent. The day is at hand.
The night is far spent. So put off that sinful nature, man, because the day is at hand that YAHAWASHI is going to show up. Go ahead.
Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness.
Yeah, living that sinful life, man. You know what I'm saying? Being rebellious against YAHAWASHI. Okay, put off their way of darkness, man. Walk in the spirit and truth, man. Serve YAHAWASHI in truth and sincerity. Go ahead, bro.
And let us put on the armor of light.
Yeah, the righteousness, man. Being light and walk in the spirit, man. You know? So read what you got in Jeremiah 6 and 16.
This is Jeremiah 6 and 16. Thus saith the Lord YAHAWASHI, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths.
Go ahead.
Where is the good way, and walk therein.
Yeah, where is the good way, and walk therein. The covenant, man. The statute, laws, and commandments, man. That's the good way, man. Okay, because that's going to keep you believing in YAHAWASHI and in sincerity. That's going to keep you applying these scriptures to the best of your ability and get delivered, man. Like it says in James in the first chapter, James chapter 1 verse 20 on down, man. That's how you be saved, man. Applying these scriptures, man. Go ahead.
And ye shall find rest for your soul.
You shall find rest for your soul. So that's the key, man. You want rest for your soul, man. Being joined to YAHAWASHI, man. So that's the key, man. You know, Jake get into all these other things that's going on in the world, but they don't have no rest for their soul, man. Okay? Tekashi 6ix9ine ain't gonna save you, man. Studying him and going on, studying him and watching him on the web and watching his case, that ain't gonna save you, man. Okay? And Tekashi 6ix9ine ran into the brother over there in Hawaii, had an encounter with the brother over there in Hawaii, you know, the brother over there in Hawaii, that branch of GMS over there in Hawaii, Tekashi 6ix9ine ran into him, man. So that's judgment, man. That's judgment on him, man. You see? See how the Most High plays it? Everybody know he's a demon, but guess what? The Most High sent him to that brother over there in Hawaii and ran into him, and he got marked, man. And look at this situation now, man. See, a lot of people don't know that. Yeah, he done ran into a GMS camp over there in Hawaii, man. Tekashi 6ix9ine, man. So he marked. And look what's happening to him, man. The Most High got him, man, in his grips. He can't do nothing but snitch. You see? The Most High putting the spirit on him to cause him to be like that. You see? These guys are examples, man, of what happens to you when you don't change and repent and come back to YAHAWASHI. The Most High just leave you out there, man. And let these demons grab hold of you and take you down through there, man. And before you know it, you're going to go to the penitentiary. I don't know his lot, but you're going to go to the penitentiary, or you might get killed, man. When it's all said and done, if you don't repent, you're going to get hit with them nukes, man. So that's just what it is. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
But they said, we will not walk therein.
Yeah, see, that's the way Israel is, man. They don't want to walk in the ways of YAHAWASHI. They don't care, man. So, with all this news going on in the Middle East, see, they've been at war over there, man. You know, World War III already started, man. We already in it, man. They just ain't dropped nukes yet. But what everybody is doing is setting up and getting in position, man. So why Israel don't want to walk in the ways of YAHAWASHI, the Most High is stirring up that war over there. It's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and they're going to drop nukes, and you're going to be caught up in it, man. Because America going to get nuked, man. It's going to get nuked. It's prophecy, man. Anytime you watch a movie about the end time, what people are played in that movie, and what happens to that country, which is America, aka America / the corporation, man. What happens to that in the movie? It always end up being restored, man. Always, man. And yes, America is a corporation, man. Okay? Whether you believe it or not. Well, how do you know that? How do you know that? Well, I tell you, you can Google, or you can Google image the act of the Organic Act of 1871. The Organic Act of 1871, and it tell you America is a corporation. Plain as day, man. That's why you got a president. See? So, you saying that you're free, that's a lie. You see? So you can Google image Google it, the Organic Act of 1871. And there you go. So go ahead, bro. So you ain't free, man. And you gotta remember, man, we prisoners of war, man. That's what we are, prisoners of war. So go ahead, bro. Yeah. Start back up at 16 again and then read down.
This is Jeremiah 6 and 16. Thus said YAHAWASHI, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old paths.
Yeah, and you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans are not sovereign, man. You are not sovereign, man. You don't even have a nationality when you call yourself a Negro, Latino, or Native American, or African American, man. That's not no nationality, man. Oh, you label yourself as black. They don't even recognize that in the court of law, man. They don't even recognize black, man, in the court of law, man. That's why they that's why these elites put out documents like Project Megiddo, and they mention the black Hebrew Israelite. Because in their court system, they don't recognize black, man. You can look it up in the Black Law Dictionary. I got the 3rd edition, 1933. They don't even recognize the color black in their court system, man. So if you say you black, that's not even a nationality. Stupid. So here you is, you in a corporation with no nationality. So you just out there. But here we are telling you who you are according to the Bible, okay? Telling you that you're sovereign and your nationality is an Israelite, but you don't want it. You don't want no parts of it. And Esau can't make you no sovereign. It's the Most High that makes you a sovereign. And then on top of that, we don't belong to Esau. That's why the Most High gonna come back and destroy it, because we don't belong to him, man. We prisoners of war, man. So you gotta change and come back to YAHAWASHI. And you would say, how would this benefit you? It saves your soul, man. If you sincere, you'll get delivered and not be caught up in the destruction that's coming, man. Because it's coming, man. So that's how it will benefit you. To know your enemy, man. To know the tactics of your, to know the war tactics of your enemy, man. That's how it will benefit you, man. Everybody's at war with you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, and you don't even know it. You don't even know it. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
Where is the good way, and walk therein?
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to be asking. Where is the good way? And walk in it, man. You walk in the statute, laws, and commandments, man. Not on how you feel, man. That's why we're in the predicament today, because we walk in how we felt. Not the statute, laws, and commandments, and look at our condition. We're at the bottom, man. With no nationality, man. You see that? Calling yourself an African American, a Latino, or a Puerto Rican, or Indian, or indigenous people. That ain't no nationality, man. You crazy? There's no such thing as that. They just made that up. Just like they made up the word white and put it on them as a nationality. In 1681, they made it law. They just made it up. These Edomites. That's their biblical nationality. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
And ye shall find rest for your souls.
Ye shall find rest for your souls. Give me Wisdom of Solomon in the Apocrypha, chapter 6, verse 3. And look up the word, one of you brothers look up the word Solomon. It's the Most High that grants you that, man. Not Esau, the devil that the Bible speaks of. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 3. And look up the word sovereignty. Let's see what the word sovereignty means.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 3.
Well, I'm going straight to the point. You brothers out there can read the rest of it, but I'm going straight to the point. Go ahead.
For power is given you of the Lord, and sovereignty from the highest. Who shall try your works? and search out your counsels. Continue.
That's it on that? That's all I wanted was that. See, so the Most High give you sovereignty. So let's see what sovereignty is. Bring it out, bro.
Sovereignty. In the definition, the meaning, it means authority, rule, rule.
It means authority and rule, man. The Most High is the one that give you rulership. You see that? Calling yourself an African American, okay, a Puerto Rican, a Native American, or indigenous people, ain't no rulership in that. The rulership is gonna be if you're an Israelite, man. You people that's calling yourself Moors, you're gonna die out too.
Like the black tribe, man, we say Moreno.
Yeah, Moreno. Yeah, you're gonna die out too, man.
I got a Hispanic girl I work with, this is a car I work with, and she was telling me, you know, like my dad don't like Moreno. I was like, oh, so it's for black people, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's just calling yourself black shit. Like, my skin's not fucking black.
Yeah, but see,
And
that's
they
the
put
way.
that on there.
The reason why it's like that, man, because what it is the reason why the tribes are like that, because it was a split after Solomon, and then it's envy between the tribes. You know what I'm saying? But also, you got the tribes that come up here and want to incorporate themselves or be joined to the so-called white man, because they look at it as if they join to the so-called white man, their children will have a better future. But they don't know America gonna be destroyed. Okay? So read that again for me, Ak, over there.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 3. For power is given you of the Lord.
For power is given you of YAHAWASHI. Go ahead.
And sovereignty from the highest. Who shall try your works?
Who shall try your works? Okay? Try your work. Meaning, if you serving him and applying these scriptures to the best of your ability, are you really worthy of rulership? He's the one that's gonna set you up to be a ruler, man. Esau can't do that. Esau didn't set himself up. The Most High set him up. So why are you clinging to Esau in his terms of who you are? It don't make no sense, man. And I just told you America is a corporation, man. You're a slave, man. And the only way you're gonna be free is learning about YAHAWASHI and coming back to your nationality so he can set you up as a ruler, man, and give you sovereignty, man. That's it. And you got all these things going on in the world, and you got people acting like you got people acting as if we not in World War III, okay? And you got people acting like nothing is gonna happen to America, okay? You got them acting like that. All this information on YouTube, and you people choose to ignore it. That's why the Most High gonna kill you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. And that's it on that, bro?
I got a little bit more.
Okay.
And search out your counsel.
Yep, and search out your counsel, man. So bring out the word sovereignty again.
Okay, this is the word sovereignty, and it can be found on the online etymology dictionary.
Right.
And the meaning is authority, rule, supremacy,
Supremacy.
of power or rank.
See? So it's the Most High that's gonna give you supremacy, man. Esau can't give you that. And he's not gonna give it to you. Because he's in his power. Okay? He's too busy pushing Edomite supremacy. Okay? And he hates the word. So Esau gonna do what he feels. Okay? And while he pushing Edomite supremacy, that's why he over there in the Middle East doing what he doing. Okay? But it's all a trap. So you need to come back to your nationality, you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Because You're a slave in this corporation, and the only way out and the only solution, when you look up the word solution, people always say, well, what is our solution? What we gonna do? Hey, we need to separate, because when you look up the word solution, that's what it means, to separate, divide. We need to be separate from these Edomites, from these other nations, man. That's our only way out. Serve the YAHAWASHI outside. So I'm gonna give you that in Jeremiah. Water for that, bro, for the word sovereign.
This is Jeremiah 6 and 16. Thus said YAHAWASHI, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths.
See, that's what you're supposed to be doing, man. Ask for the old path, man. Because it's high time to wake up out of sleep, man. It's time to walk in the spirit, man, in truth and sincerity, man. And not being in darkness, man. Calling yourself a Moor or African American. The word Moor means black. That's what it means, man. They tell you that in the golden age of the Moors, man. In that book. The word Moor means black in any language, man. And yes, it was so-called black people all over ruling before this so-called white man came into power, man. Yes. But the Moors, what they had did was they took on Islam too. And that's why we're in this condition, man. Because they start following idol. Okay? So yes, man, the Moors actually go back to the Israelites, man. When you do deep study and you got to understand the scriptures, man, they go back to the Israelites, man. So you people running around there talking about, oh, well, you can give back your birth certificate and your social security and you'll be free. Man, you're still part of the corporation, man. You're still part of it because it's here. It ain't destroyed. So what it is it's gonna make you it's gonna make it harder for you to maneuver in Esau corrupt society, man. That's all it's gonna do, man. And then when martial law comes, you're gonna be right in this concentration camp. He ain't gonna recognize your flag, talking about you a Moorish American. He ain't gonna recognize that shit. Esau don't care, man. It's either his way or no way. It's either Edomite supremacy way or no way. Esau kill you. But the only one that can protect you, and that's gonna protect you, is YAHAWASHI. You come back and recognize that you're an Israelite and call in the name of YAHAWASHI and start walking in darkness, man. Stop going against the scriptures, man. Okay? But meantime, while they over there in Saudi Arabia and America everywhere, causing chaos and bombing any and everybody, hey, this war, we in it already, and we waiting on till they start dropping nukes, man. But you gotta remember, they gotta push their RFID chip first, man. They gotta push that and force that on the people first, man. Okay? What you seeing is rumors of wars, man. That's what you hearing about, rumors of war, news of wars, man. It's gonna happen, man. And then you got people running around here talking about it's Donald Trump, it's Donald Trump. Nah, it's the Most High that's causing everything to go down like it is, man.